Good afternoon. Today you find me in the heart of Kirkby Stephen in the historic market town, only a stone's throw from the centre itself, where we've got all sorts of an abundance of amenities available, just in the historic part of Mellbecks. And today we're here to look at this property you see behind me, Rose Cottage. It's a really unusual and unique period property. It's had little extensions done in past years, but in actual principle it's pretty much the original shape and size that it was. It's got historic features throughout. It's got 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and also a nice size lounge opening to a dining space come sunroom and a modern kitchen. So we're going to spin around, have a look at the street scene, and then take a proper look inside, and let's see what Rose Cottage has got to offer. Today we're lucky enough to have glorious sunshine. We're just off the centre of the main thoroughfare through Kirkby Stephen. If we look up in that direction, that's going towards the centre of Kirkby Stephen and the main of its amenities. Mellbecks is a really historic part of Kirkby Stephen. It's got a real mixture of properties, a lot of which are beautiful stone built properties, so they're very historic. And you see in the background here, we've got the Clock Museum sign still up there. We've got a real mix of different types of houses, and some detached, some adjoining, some flats, and as I say, a real mix. It's a very sleepy part of Kirkby Stephen. I've been here many times, and there's very little in the way of any noise and not much in the way of traffic either. So the property that we have come to have a look at is going to be the one that come into view shortly behind me, but I'm just going to take you further up the lane to show you a little bit more of what we've got in and around here. So up at the back of Rose Cottage here, we've got some more properties there, and then you'll see down further into Mellbecks, just coming into view, we've got a little bit of the fell in the background, which you can actually see from the property. So it's beautifully peaceful, and as I say, I'm just going to spin round and you'll see this is the property next door. Very grand, sorry, not next door, across the road. And the property you see behind me there, that is Rose Cottage. So it's tucked away behind some wooden double doors. Parking for the property is on street, and it's on a first come first served basis. So we're going to go in and have a look what the property has got behind the gates here. So it's nice and private. There is a courtyard area which you'll see now, and that offers you your garden space. It is a little sun trap at different times of the day, and as you can see, we've got some lovely raised planted borders. We've got areas to sit. We've also got the timber store here. It's block paved, and the vendor uses this as her garden space. There is a right of access for the neighbouring property adjoining Rose Cottage for them to gain access into their garage just here. So that needs to be kept clear, but there is massive enjoyment in this garden space. As I say, different times of day, it's bathed in loads of sunshine, and it's very private. So I'm going to now take you in to have a look at Rose Cottage. So once inside the property, we enter into an entrance porch. So we've got the gas boiler here. We've got some recessed shelving. We've also got a little area behind here which houses the tumble dryer, UPVC window, and this built-in dresser space as well, which is quite deep, so lots of storage in there. We walk through then into the main entrance hall, which has the stairs leading up to the first floor, and this has got wood effect flooring right the way through, which follows into the lounge and the dining space. It's centrally heated. All the rooms, I think, if I recall, have all got radiators in, if not more than one. And we then lead off into the kitchen space. So the kitchen has been replaced over a period of time, and it's now got a modern high gloss kitchen in with recesses for your fridge, your washing machine, your dishwasher, and it's got your built-in cooker, your 4-ring electric hob with your extraction, and your sink unit. So it's very nice in the fact that you have got a UPVC window looking out over your courtyard area as well. So within here, we've got masses of wall and base units, a nice long, quite wide kitchen. So it does give you plenty of storage space. Just give you a view from another angle. So it's, like I say, quite a lengthy kitchen, plenty of cupboards. So we go back through across the hall, and this presents then the lounge space, which is of a nice proportion as well. It's a very traditional house, so very much in keeping. The lady has dressed it in a very traditional manner. It's got a multi-fuel stove inserted into that recess there, which, as you can imagine, probably heats this room really nicely. Got two UPVC windows on this side, and we've got the radiators, as I mentioned. We're not quite sure the age of this property, but you can definitely tell it's got some history to it. It's very nicely done outside. It's a stone-built property, so it does look the part. It's very picturesque. Now, this is interesting. This is an area that you can close off and have separately if you want to retain heat in the lounge, or if you want to have a nice space for entertaining. This is an overspill into a sunroom cum dining space, which is really effective and probably a nice little addition when you've got more than a couple of people in your property. You can just overspill into here. Great for entertaining. So that's got a big UPVC window, and also it's got the double doors that open out. This has been a later addition to the property as well, as you can imagine. So I'm going to take you upstairs. So we've got a really interesting sort of shape and size of some of these rooms. They're not your average square room or rectangular. They are a little quirky given the age of the house. So first we're going to go into the master bedroom, and this is a really good size, but as I said, it's quite a quirky shape. So nice dimensions. There's a good size double in here, and we've got quite chunky furniture as well, so lots of space for furniture. If we go to this window here, it does just capture the fell in the background at the end of the road there. So a really nice outlook straight down Mellbecks and over to a little bit of a wooded space as well. So pleasant outlooks. Okay, so that's your first bedroom. As I say, the property is located not too far away from Kirby's amenities. It's got all sorts going on in the market town itself. This has been a replacement bathroom. It's got a bath, your vanity wash basin, your toilet, and a shower cubicle, which is electric fed. And you've got your chrome heated rail and your window in there as well, so it's nice and light. Then we come across the hallway to another double bedroom. So this is, again, really well proportioned, bit of a quirky shape and size. You've got a little sort of quirky alcove over by the window in this corner, but nice size. Again, there's a good double in here and still plenty of space. So amenities in Kirby, Stephen, are you've got shops, you've got petrol stations, schools, supermarkets, pharmacies, cafes, restaurants, pubs, and you've got great access as well to plenty of transport links. So it's not too far away from the M6. It's about a 10-minute drive, 15-minute drive to the M6, and go in either direction to Kendal or Penrith and beyond. And then you've also got the A6 and the A66 and the A685, which can take you to Brough, Appleby and other places. So it's on a great transport network, which works really, really well. A lot of properties in and around Kirby Stephen, because of its location to open countryside, are sort of retirement homes, second home owners, and some are letting out for holiday lets because it works really well. So if you are a keen dog walker, if you've got pets, or you just like the open countryside, this is a great location. And as I say, Mellbecks itself is just so peaceful. This room is certainly telling you the age of the property. It's telling us a bit of a story. So there's some great beams. You can see right up into the loft space in here. It's got an exposed chimney breast, got under eave storage, but these beams are great. These roof trusses, wonderful. This could be a really amazing room for, say, a teenager, or if it was to be a holiday let, a family room, or even just a magnificent master bedroom. So you can see again, just some of these traditional features. You've got the old batten doors with the latch handles on them. Next door, we've got quite rather quirky little shower room being set into this space, which is handy at this level. As you can see, it's got 3-piece suite, so it's got the shower, the toilet and the wash basin. So again, really handy for the purposes of, as I say, if you did holiday lets or you've just got a family that are going to use all the rooms. This is used for just storage at the moment, but again, good sized room. It's got under-eave storage again, so plenty of spaces to fit things. And again, you've just got all the history here. You can see all the beams and the roof trusses. So great space. Again, perfect for another bedroom. It could be a study area. It could be a playroom. But this house has got quite a lot of versatility. With 4 bedrooms, if you didn't need to use them all, there is that absolute versatility in it. So I'm just going to take you back down the stairs so you can just recap on what we've seen. Okay, so we've taken a look at Rose Cottage. If you think that this could be the property for you, please do give our Kendal office a call on 01539 98 98 98.